Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to Soul Tales podcast with your friend Ankita Juneja, back again with another episode for all of you. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. This helps us to stay connected and you will be notified whenever new episode comes. Before further ado, let's start today's episode. Let me give you a little context and a background to this episode. I'm sure you will find a lot of value from this episode if you understand this concept that I'm gonna share over here. I think if not all, most of your problem will be solved. So I was in this thought process, and this is a very personal moment I'm sharing over here. So I was in a thought process where I was processing certain things. Those internal dialogue were not making me feel good. There were certain things that I was going through which we all experience on an autopilot mode. Usually we have this internal conversation which keeps on going in a loop. But all of a sudden this came to my mind like, Ankita, don't you think that whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're reflecting about is about past or future? It has got nothing to do with present moment. If you see, present is just normal. You are actually suffering more in the present from past rather than anything that is happening in the present moment. And I just told myself, past is gone and future nobody knows. Then why I am troubling myself so much with certain things? And all of a sudden this came to my mind like, let me go and record this episode for all of you and be a reminder, because I needed this reminder. So I was like, rather than me processing this individually, let's make a episode out of it. The time when I'm actually recording this episode is not the time when I'm supposed to record the episode. I'm in rush for my work, but I was like, let me just take 10 minutes and then get back to other things that is important to me. So the reason I'm giving you the background context over here is also because most of the time we are in this thought process or movement where unconsciously there are thoughts which is just in an autopilot mode which keeps on going, and we feel like why we are not feeling good, why there is this tension in our body and in our mind. It is just because that thing that has happened. You cannot go, I cannot go and change the past. It is already gone. It is so simple. But this is the thing. If you understand that past is gone, nobody can do anything about it. Rather just be in the present and accept the moment for what it is. I think most of our problem will be solved. I know this is not an easy task because we are not designed that way, but all it takes is little awareness and little consciousness. And I'm not saying, guys, that I am perfect and I don't get into this moment. Even I struggle at times with the similar things just like you. But this is always a journey. It's never a destination, because life keeps on happening. When life keeps on happening, there will be moment, there will be situation, there will be disappointment which will make us feel bad. We won't feel good about certain things, certain moments, certain feeling and certain experiences. But what we do out of it, just that is in our control. Because sometimes what I feel is, it's not about any person, it's just about moment and situation. It's not that someone has done something to you or something has happened to you. Sometimes we just come in radar of the moment and the hit of the moment. But the more you grow, the more aware you become, the more you walk in the path of spirituality, you will realize like this is what the journey is. Most of the time we are just validating ourselves with the external things. We are just counting on things which are based on what we are achieving out there. But somewhere I think like this is so underrated. The mental traumas, the mental battle that we go through, nobody actually talks about it. And the reason I'm talking and sharing all this thing is, I know this is a very vulnerable conversation I'm having with all of you, but I think like this is the need of an hour. We should actually speak about certain things, like how we should actually deal with certain situation and moment which we all experience. On Instagram, I think nobody share their bad moment. Nobody says that or shows that they are going through shit in their life. All they show is the glamour side of life. But is it a reality? Ask yourself. Even if I would have been in the situation, I will just post the happy faces of mine. I won't show my crying face on Instagram. Nobody will do that. And it's good. We should not even show that if we are not comfortable. But problem comes when we actually start idolizing things which are not real. Why don't we actually normalize this thing that crying is okay? Feeling bad is okay. Going through certain moments and experiencing certain things is okay. But if nobody talks about it, we become self critical and we just feel like this is just happening to us. But we all are human beings, and when we are human beings, there are certain emotions which we all experience. The reason behind saying all this is, when you're going through this kind of a moment or situation, at least you be self compassionate, you be loving to yourself, not just feeling more bad by saying that other people's life is all beautiful, it's all rose colored glasses. No, it's never like that. We all are struggling and going through a silent battle which nobody knows about it. Even when you see somebody's smiling face, you never know what that person is going through internally. So always have this love and compassion with whoever you meet. Sometimes people are not very vocal about what they are going through. They are just suffering in silence. So I feel whoever you interact with, have little more grace, love and compassion. And also have the same thing for yourself, because until and unless you don't have this for yourself, no matter if anybody out there gives you this thing, you will feel empty and hollow. It's really a high time that we start living in the present moment, start becoming more conscious and aware. And the things that actually help you being in the present moment is, start processing your thought. Don't run from it. I have seen this thing around me also, and the reason I'm also sharing this is because I am seeing this as a pattern around me. People are coming and sharing certain things with me, and I'm finding this as a pattern. And I was like, being an overthinker and analyzer, I analyze every conversation at times, and I realize like I need to speak about it, at least to help someone out there, because maybe you are also going through the similar things, but you might be struggling to find some guidance or help. So I was like, I need to speak up, because I'm so blessed that I have this platform where I can share certain things and experiences, just being your friend. I never come across as an expert over here. The things, the pattern that I observe, the conversation that I hear, and when I get certain reflection about certain thing, I just come and share from that side. And as I was seeing certain things, I was like, I need to convey this message through my podcast, that this is what it is. Don't see that okay, other person's life is so beautiful. You don't know actually what that person is struggling with. Not necessary that person will tell you. Maybe that person just want to resolve it by themselves, and that's totally fine. But most of the time you will see in your life or other people's life also, that they are suffering what has already happened or that is supposed to happen. What I have observed is, present is actually better than what we think. But because we are suffering from past or future, we make our present also worse. We just don't be in the present moment. And as I was sharing, it's so important to process your thought. What I have also seen is, journaling is my big time favorite thing. I always say this thing and I emphasize on this thing because I know it really helps. At least to me, it has helped me a lot, and it does in today's time also. So start journaling. If not journaling, start talking. Until and unless you don't bring that things out, you will not be able to make peace with it. If you feel like you're not able to talk, find people whom you're comfortable sharing with. If you get nobody, just talk to yourself in front of mirror. There are so many ways you can do this, but it's so important that you have this connect with yourself, because if you're disconnected with yourself, you can never be connected with anyone. And this is the thing which even I have found with my journey, and I have also self-realized this thing over the period of time. Until and unless you don't have relationship with yourself, I think you're just doing injustice to everyone out there. Have that strong relation with yourself, process your emotion and understand how and what you're feeling. Also, the last thing I would want to say over here is, start meditating. At least just sit in silence. You don't have to get lost for hours and hours. At least sit by yourself for some time. The worst thing I see around with people is, they are actually not able to sit with themselves. Now tell me, if you're not able to enjoy your own company, do you think other people will enjoy your company? When I interact with certain people and when people say me certain things, it's because I enjoy my company like anything. I love spending spending time with myself, and I crave for those moments if I don't get. So this is the relation, this is a journey that you build over the period of time. This is one of those episodes which is so raw, vulnerable, and it has so much of depth, but I really want you to understand this concept. This is a reminder to me as well as you. Whenever I say certain things like this, it's also like I am reminding myself, I am becoming a reminder which I am also seeking outside. So I am like, okay, if I am not getting this reminder, let me be that. And you start doing the same thing. When you don't find solution outside, you become the solution. Change starts from you. Don't always wait for someone else to do things for you. You do it. Eventually things will happen and it will fall into place. So take a lead, take in charge, and you are the creator of your own life. The way you direct, the way you tell certain things to yourself, that's how you shape your reality. It's my wish and pray that you make best of it and write the beautiful story for yourself. The canvas is all blank. What you paint, that what you will create. So I feel like choose the colors of happiness. Why do you just want to delve into the past or something which is not even bringing any good in the present moment? And this is not like, I will not sulk into the moment. I might go back to it, but this is a process. This is a journey where whenever you go into those thoughts, in those moments which is not favorable, you go and remind yourself. Over the period of time, you overcome certain things. This is a journey. Again, I would say this is a journey which will have its own process and time, but at least take one step towards that journey. I know this was little tough love, but I think this is what was needed for you as well as for me. So my friend, I hope this episode was helpful to you some way or the other. Please let me know in the comment section what do you think about this episode. Did you resonated with this? I'm looking forward to read your comment, and please if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps and inspires me to connect with all of you and make this content for all of you. So please do subscribe. I'm looking forward to connect with all of you in my next episode. Sending you away lots of love and light. Signing off from my side. Until next time, keep shining bright. Bye bye.